strings of fairy lights. Same shop, same day. One bulb blew in this string. Every single light went dark.
All of them gone. That is my worst nightmare.
Now this string, one bulb blew here too. Look,
Everything else is still glowing. Only that one bulb is out.
same electricity, same bulbs. Why did one string die and one survive?
Because they are wired differently. One path versus many paths.
So the wiring decides what happens when something breaks.
Series or parallel? 2 words. They control every circuit in your house.
And I can tell which is which just by looking.
By the end of today, yes, you will read a circuit like a map.
Wait, Volt, your charge gauge just dropped.
90%! I got excited! This is fine! I am fine!
Subscribe and stay tuned. By the end, you will fix the dark string yourself. Start at the beginning, Volt. What does a circuit even need?
4 things. A source, wires, something that uses the electricity, and a switch.
Source is you, the battery.
I push the electricity around the loop. Without me, nothing moves.
And the loop has to be complete.
Closed. That is the word. Electricity must go all the way round and back.
And if there is a gap anywhere...
Nothing. Not dimmer. Nothing at all. Electricity does not jump gaps.
So, a switch is just a gap I can open and close on purpose.
That is exactly what a switch is. A controlled break in the loop.
My torch died last week. I said the electricity ran out.
Did you check which way round the batteries were facing?
I did not check that.
One battery backwards and the loop fights itself. Check direction before blaming me.
So, my torch was fine. I was the problem. Now materials. Why are wires metal inside and plastic outside?
Metal is a conductor. Electricity flows through it easily. Plastic is an insulator. Electricity cannot pass through it at all.
So the metal carries it and the plastic keeps it in and keeps me safe.
Copper inside, rubber outside. That is every cable in your home.
Quick test. Spoon, pencil lead, eraser, coin. Which ones conduct?
Spoon, yes. Coin, yes. Pencil lead, yes. Because it is graphite. Eraser, no.
Pencil lead conducts. That one always catches people.
Graphite is the sneaky one. Examiners love it.
Now the big one. Series and parallel. Show me.
Series is one single path. Electricity flows through bulb 1, then bulb 2, then back.
So every bulb is on the same road.
One road. Break the road anywhere, and the whole journey stops.
That is my dark string. One bulb blew and the road broke.
Now parallel. Each bulb gets its own branch back to the battery.
So if one branch breaks, the others still have their own road.
That is why your second string survived, and why your house is wired that way.
What about brightness? If I add more bulbs in series...
They share the push. More bulbs in series means every bulb gets dimmer.
So more bulbs means brighter. More light sources, more light.
You just said the opposite of what I said. Listen again.
More bulbs in series, dimmer. Each one gets a smaller share.
And more batteries means brighter. Do not mix those two up.
Quick check! 2 bulbs in series. One is removed. What happened?
Let us pause here for 8 seconds.
The circuit breaks. The other bulb goes out too. One path, one break.
Correct. And my gauge is down to 70%. Worth it!
Where is this hiding in Singapore? Show me!
Your flat. Every room light is on its own parallel branch.
That is why the kitchen light works when my bedroom bulb dies.
Imagine if your whole HDB block was one series circuit.
One blown bulb and the entire block goes dark. Chaos!
Do not even describe that, gauge dropping.
What about traffic lights? Those never all fail at once.
Parallel, again, each lamp has its own path, so a single failure stays local.
Safety is the whole reason. One failure must not take down everything.
Now you are thinking like an engineer instead of a bulb.
And the MRT. Those doors, lights, and screens all run at once.
Thousands of parallel branches. Anyone can fail without stopping the train.
What about the switch on my wall? That is the gap you mentioned.
Flick it, and you open the loop. Flick it back, and the loop closes.
I have been opening and closing circuits my whole life without knowing.
Every single day. And the 3-pin plug has a safety loop too.
Why do we use 3 pins here and not 2?
The third is Earth. If something goes wrong, it gives electricity a safe path away.
So it is an escape route, not a power line.
An escape route. That is a good way to remember it.
And why does the plastic casing matter so much?
Because you are a conductor too. Insulation is what keeps you out of the loop.
That is why we never touch sockets with wet hands.
Water plus conductor plus you. Never complete that circuit.
Subscribe so you do not miss the exam traps. The hidden gap catches almost everyone. Exam mode fault. Show me the traps.
Trap 1. The hidden gap. They draw a full circuit and leave one tiny break.
So I trace the loop with my finger all the way round.
Start at the battery. Follow the wire. Get back to the battery. If you cannot, it is open.
And an open switch counts as a gap.
Drawn open means no electricity. Half the cohort misses that switch.
Trap 2.
Series or parallel. They draw it messy on purpose so it is hard to see.
How do I tell quickly?
Count the paths from the battery. One path is series. 2 or more is parallel.
So I do not look at the shape. I count the route.
Count the routes. That single habit is worth marks every year.
Trap 3.
The brightness mix-up. More batteries or more bulbs. They sound the same.
More of anything means brighter, surely.
More batteries. Brighter. More bulbs in series. Dimmer. Say it twice tonight.
Batteries push harder. Bulbs share the push.
That is the cleanest way I have heard it said. Write that one down.
One more. Real PSLE style.
3 bulbs in parallel. 1 bulb is unscrewed. What happens to the other 2?
Everyone think. Parallel, remember.
Let us pause here for 8 seconds.
The other 2 stay lit. Each one has its own path back to the battery. And they stay just as bright because nothing is sharing.
Full marks. You answered the what and the why.
3 traps spotted. The exam cannot sneak past us now. So today, a circuit must be closed. A gap anywhere stops everything.
Conductors let electricity through. Insulators keep it out and keep you safe.
Series is one path. Parallel gives every bulb its own path.
More batteries brighter. More bulbs in series dimmer. Never mix them.
Tonight, try this. Take a battery, a strip of foil, and a small bulb. Make a loop, then test a spoon, a pencil, and an eraser in the gap.
2 of those will light it up. 1 will not. Guess before you test.
And the dark fairy lights. Let me find the blown bulb.
1 path, so it has to be 1 bulb. Work along the road until you find it.
Found it. Swapping it out now, and the whole string is back.
Look at that. Every single light. And I am down to 1%.
Bolt, are you okay?
I have never been better. The circuit closed.
If you found this useful, subscribe for more free PSLE tips every week. See you next time.